because Fox Sports host Charissa Thompson, she is under fire after revealing that as a sideline reporter, she would sometimes make up her game day reports. And this isn't the first time Thompson has spoken about her past fabrications. Response online has been overwhelmingly negative, including from several fellow sports journalists. Now, ESPN's Molly McGrath tweeted, "Young reporters, this is not normal or ethical." And CBS sideline reporter Tracy Wolfson posted, "This is absolutely not okay, not the norm, and upsetting on so many levels." All right, now before we dive into this, just hours ago, Charissa Thompson posted a clarifying statement which seems to contradict her previous remarks. Listen to this. It reads, "In part, in the absence of a coach providing any information that could further my report, I would use information that I learned and saw during the first half to create my report. In these instances, I never attributed anything I said to a player or coach." So, panel, is this excusable behavior for a broadcaster? Milt, I'm gonna start with you.
Okay.
I'm
leaving.
This makes sense.
What do you think about this?
Well, first of all, I don't think she should have came out and talked about it.
Why did she do that?
Just leave it under wrap. It happens more than what people think.
Really?
Oh, without a doubt. As long as not anything totally out of line. She just said some basic things like coaches may say, well, we have to do better on third down. We have to pass. It's just basic stuff. So the fact she came out and said it, I don't know why. Now she's trying to cover it up. But it happens a lot more than what people think.
Really?
And those folks who said, well, they're mad at her, they're some of the ones who probably did it also.
Wow.
And do you
I would
think
not
she
be
just
surprised.
Like it's not unusual, do you think, just because she might not have gotten FaceTime with the coach, so she's taking observations she made, and isn't she still putting words into the coach's mouth?
She is, but it's not that big of a deal. As long as you're not putting back. Whoa, hold on.
I know, the audience is not with you on that one, Milt. You gotta clarify.
And I understand that, and I would never do it. I've never done it. When I speak, I only speak the truth, I only speak the facts. But what she's doing, it's not that big of a deal. She's just saying some basic things. She's just trying to get something out to the audience. Remember, she's in the entertainment business, and she's entertaining the audience. So I understand where people are coming from, but for me, it's not that big of a deal.
Well, clearly it wasn't a big deal to any of the players or coaches, because no one said anything.
Yeah, but they're busy. They're busy. They're busy. They're playing the game. They're coaching the game.
So they would never see it.
I would think not.
But if it was something really bad that somebody said they said and they didn't say it, that's when it would be a problem. That's because they watch everything. They watch all the halftime hits. They watch everything.
I appreciate what your take on this, but I'm sorry. As a journalist, this upset me so much.
Oh, big time.
Use the word
big time.
Yes. For many reasons. First off, female journalists have had to kick down doors, break through glass ceilings, fight for every single opportunity. And for Charissa to do this, she is setting everyone back, not just herself. And for that reason, I'm pissed off at her. Second reason I'm pissed off at her, there's always been a bit of a contentious relationship between coaches and players and sports media. I know it's difficult. You got to talk to somebody after the worst loss or after they just, had a really bad play. And it's always been a little bit weird. We know with like Allen Iverson, remember that clip he had of like, you guys talking to me about practice? Remember that one?
Yeah.
So now, if I'm a coach or a player, now I'm going to come to the table with a little bit more attitude because I'm like, are you going to take my quote? Why don't you just make it up like you all do?
Yeah, that's right.
I think that's also setting us back,
But let me tell you something about coaches, though. They embellish a lot. They embellish a lot when they're talking to reporters.
But that's their voice.
Yes.
That's the difference. I mean, if she is a journalist, number one rule is you got sources and you've got facts. And that is your job to report on those two things.
I hear you.
I don't understand why we're living in a world where, they throw to her and she's like, you know what? I didn't get a chance to talk to the coach. Yeah. But here's what else is going on the sidelines. Right. Yeah. Instead of her coming out and saying, well, I made it all up. She's lost her credibility. Yep. I wonder what's going to happen to her career from now.
Yeah, well, you know what? Jess, what are you going to say? You have final word on this one.
I think they're probably going to make a movie out of it. That's what they're going to do. Hey there, what did you think? Drop your comments below and join the conversation. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you can find more on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. See you soon.